Ah, greetings, friend. Welcome back. Right, so, I've been waiting for this. A difficult entry spawn. This can happen pretty uncommonly, but I was waiting for something a bit more than just an extra phoenix and an extra bomber, right? Um, so we'll go through this. The usual suspects here, the usual stooges. I did make a few changes, though. I added the rocket drone to the battery ship. Um, Even though decoy has been saving my shield and hull a lot, I wanted to try something new because I could use this to knock out a packed sector if I lured everything to an asteroid and all that. Um, but we shall see. So pretty decently packed. I got two extra phoenixes and two extra bombers, right? In the usual storms. So the plan, as usual, is to use the Alpha Lamp dual laser on, at least one of these. I tried to make it two, but I think something happened on this one to where I couldn't use or teleport away. I think it's because the bomber didn't quite die in time. But yeah, so using Alpha Lamp, waiting for the Phoenix to get a shield so we can start moving around. Use the battery ship to snipe the bomber that was over here and move the rocket launcher ship out of the way of these rockets that were incoming. But yeah, pretty standard fare there. Not too shabby. Okay, yeah, that's what happened. The shield came up right before it died, so I had to get through its shield as well. And over here, I did learn something about the battery ship taking out storms, right? So it seems it can hit the storm immediately when it teleports. It just has to not be on its what's it called? The target switch delay. So as long as it's not firing at anything, I should be okay to hit the storm immediately. If I'm not, the delay will still be active, and I will be firing at the darts that are firing at me. So that's the thing I did learn here. But I wanted to get this over with quickly, so I burned a barrier there. And over here, I left this here because it was relatively safe. I was waiting for the other storm to come back into range, let the rockets take care of all of this, use decoy for the signals, and yeah, that's pretty smooth there. So these two sectors are pretty much dealt with. Just got to get rid of these extra storms. I was going to try to sneak into the range of the storm here, but these ghosts were spawning, so left the sector, teleported over here since the dual laser can deal with the um, dual laser can deal with the ghosts. And yeah, so as long as it's not firing anything, it can hit the ghosts or the storm immediately and kill it pretty quickly. I was going to try to move away from that, but I realized my decoy wasn't on cooldown, so it's fine. It's fine. So here, this storm can just be killed slowly by this dual laser for now. I was trying to lure this phoenix over here so I could start uh, hitting this with artillery, but I noticed that the destroyers were in, and I have to kill one of these, right? So I should have gone for this one, or at least I would have, but it's probably good that I didn't, because this planet has two bombers, so if I wanted to tackle that later on with the rocket launcher ship, that would be a little tough. But I went for this one, mainly because it was the furthest planet away, old habits and all that. So I waited until it was on top of this asteroid, and I figured the EMP would last long enough for me to kill all these guardians and then the destroyer with the target switch delay. And for the most part, I was right. Luckily, I didn't start firing on that guardian as well. Yeah, I got nicked by one rocket, but that's fine. So, pretty sneaky there from the sneaky bat. This over here has just been chilling. Not good to be hitting the interceptor with the dual laser ship, but it's fine. Get a heal off on the ghosts. And since my shield is still not ready yet, Going to go ahead and start hitting this sector, use my rocket drone so I get double the rockets, meaning there will be less time for the signals to be hitting um, whatever ship is here, you know. Go ahead and do that. Nice EMP. Let these rockets hit. Got hit by the darts there, lost my shield, but it's okay. Yeah, had to use my decoy for the signals there just in case. Have to move on now. So I did take a lot of damage there from both of these darts, because I can't really shoot down those darts. So I did take a fair bit of hits there. Got out of it alive. I didn't want to get hit by those ghosts, because I know they can hit pretty... all of them can do around 1,000 damage to the laser ship. Luckily, some of them got taken out by the splash damage of the rocket launcher. And since this battle ship wasn't doing anything, and this bomber had just fired, go ahead and snipe that right quick, since I can kill it before it gets another shot off. Alright, so pretty clean there, pretty clear. About 4.5 minutes gone. The Alpha and Wamp are back off cooldown. Right, so here I made a mistake. My phone, because I do this on mobile, by the way, I couldn't tap the Alpha and Wamp for some reason. Like, my screen was like stuck, so I kind of got pulsed there, or something. Something killed me there, whichever. So yeah, just pretend that didn't happen, because I had to bring another one in right quick, you know. It's probably a good thing that happened, though, because I was able to knock out this other sector, right? So, yeah, sit here until my teleport's back off cooldown. Usually, I can kill the destroyer well before it's off cooldown, even with the Phoenix shield being in the way. Teleport down here to the other destroyer. And luckily, this was very lucky right here. All of these ships, which are kind of the main, targets of this sector, were all together. So, and because of my 12,000 DPS of the dual laser, I can kill the destroyer immediately. So I can move towards all of these ships up here. And these rockets actually helped keep my ramp going, because I wasn't in range of anything, I don't think. So I sat here. I was going to try to EMP. Okay, I did EMP there, but I was going to wait until the Phoenix had died so I can EMP the signals, but I guess I didn't. I don't know. But yeah, so all the signals and the occasional guardian that was there was enough to kill this Hydra and the Hydralings and keep my ramp going. So that was a really lucky clear there. I had managed to clear this entire planet out with half of the time of Alpha and Wamp, and I guess all of my hull, I suppose, but it's fine. So that's that. So entry sectors are mostly clear. I just gotta get rid of that one storm. Had to dodge the ghosts because the ghosts were coming towards the battery ship, which is not ideal. I want to go ahead and move out of the way of these ghosts. Deal with all this. The rocket launcher ship can deal with these two here. Barely got that, actually. I probably should, I could have used my shield, but I wasn't paying attention to that, so that was lucky that those ghosts died when they did. Let these come over here, use my repair drone. Try to use my decoy drone right after that, but I was a little late there, but it's fine. So one planet cleared, entry area clear. The entry sectors are really the main hurdle of this build. I have to finagle my way to get these clear, but as soon as they are, it's a lot easier from there. So got plenty of time to load up, let the civilian ships civilize. Went up here just to lure this Phoenix over here. I was hoping those ghosts would fire or go towards the rocket launcher, but it's fine. So something I did learn here, usually I would EMP right here, but The battery ship kills the Phoenix in like 8 seconds or something like that. So, okay, maybe a bit more than 8 seconds. It's like 12, something like that. And there's not much here to do a lot of damage to me, so I can just pop the Phoenix with the battery ship and then EMP the signals afterward, and let the rocket launcher clear everything out for me, right? But with this rocket drone, I don't need this ship doing that for me. I have more options. If this ship is busy doing something, I can just use my rocket drone. It still kind of stings not having the decoy drone there, because battery ship can't shoot down signals too quickly, but it's fine. Also, I did not see these rockets coming in, so emergency barrier to the rescue. Move on out. So yeah, planet's clear. Right on time for these ghosts to show up. Yeah, that would have killed this ship if I wasn't paying attention. um, Go ahead and extend the time so it can stop flashing for me. Went ahead and healed that ship with my cargo repair because why not? I guess. Okay, I did miss that, right? So the Sentinels and Guardians over here were on one asteroid, so I decided to just use my shield to kill all these ships. To teleport down, let the mirror shield take care of them all. Pretty easy doing that there. Come back up. I was gonna come back up to deal with those ghosts, but I was a little too slow. So, but here I'm just defending, being very defensive. Happened to notice that my Alpha Wamp was off cooldown again, so decided to knock the sector out. I would usually try to use the rocket launcher to deal with this sector. The rocket launcher and the battery or this ship, just whichever. Um, but I'm busy defending over here, and this ship has to kill these interceptors that are flying around and all that, so might as well use the Alpha Wamp while you have it. Had the EMP for those ghosts that were there. There was a pack of ghosts that I wasn't shooting down quite yet because of all the capital ships there, but it's fine. So made it out. Just had to kill that bomber and these two hydrolings, so no big deal. And move these ships away because things kept spawning down here. So let the rocket launcher deal with those. And yeah, so here uh, another usual plan: teleport the ship here, EMP, let the rocket launcher ship take care of the rest. Um, I did use my rocket drone just so these signals wouldn't take down my shield so far. Main reason being I wanted to kill that bomber too, and just in case that bomber happened to be firing, so I didn't need to use that. And I was going to try to use this ship to kill these interceptors, but this sector kept getting in the way of my shots, so let the battery ship do that, even though I could just teleport it on the lower sectors and still be in range. But when I'm in the midst of doing this, it takes a lot to figure out what's going on. I could have said that better, but whatever, it's fine. Had to use my repair drone. That's another thing. The dual laser ship takes so long to kill interceptors that I have to use, or I can use repair drone and get a heal off of them, even though it still did a fair amount of damage to me. But it's fine. It's all fine. It's always fine here. So yeah, from here, excuse me. So from here, it's just defending not EMPing, but defending, loading, enriching, boosting, all that stuff. I did do something interesting here. I wanted because I hadn't really used my rocket drone at all, so I wanted to use it here. Um, Had to defend a bit more because I, paying attention. But yeah, my teleport wasn't off cooldown, so I kind of fired a little bit early, but that's fine. So EMP, yeah. So my rocket drone can help out with that, and I don't know if it lasts long enough to kill capital ships because it only does 8,000 damage, and I think it gets like 6 shots off, I believe, give or take. I'm not sure. 12-second cooldown. I feel like it's a bit shorter than that, but it lasts for like 40 seconds or something like that. So I don't know. Uh, but yeah, pretty useful there. Let me just check this right quick. Apologies. Yeah, that's 48 seconds. It fires 4 or 5 rockets, so that's what 40,000 damage. I guess that's enough for most capital ships, combined with the battery doing damage as well. So yeah, just defending there. But overall, a pretty smooth run for me. I mean, I say smooth. I was on top of things, but things could have gone way worse. Like I was lucky with some of the ghost spawning. They're not spawning near my battery ship as much, things like that. But yeah, so pretty good clear. And I will say I might have to unfortunately stop this series here. I have learned a lot. I've learned much. But I don't think I can learn much more from this for now, and I kind of want to only upload when I learn something new, right? Um, so I might have to put this series on pause until I get some better research, better weapons, and better drones. I'm working on barrier and mirror shield, and I'm going to go hard on weapons pretty soon, but essentially I'm going to give this build a break and go back to my alpha wamp for a little bit just to build up some blueprints. I've kind of taken a break from Red Stars during December, like last month, so I'm a bit behind on the old blueprints, trying to get at least level 14. Because if I can get level 14 dual laser, that means I can shoot down darts in one tick. If I can get level 14 or even level 13 rocket launcher, that means I can possibly kill like two signals that are on the same asteroid, or one signal. I don't know. The extra hull from the rocket will help out. Okay, no, that's right. I can hit phoenixes and hydras if I had level 13 rocket launcher. I'm pretty sure it's pretty close to doing so with level 12. I can't speak. I'm sorry. Uh, so yeah, that is about it. Yeah, you see these packed servers right here. Just let the mirror shield take care of that. But anyway, right. So I shall see you around whenever I get this research going. Um, Ta-ta for now, I suppose.